Hi friends, let us look at the offset formula in this video. I'm going to discuss a basic level of offset formula so that you'll have a knowledge of this formula and you can use this formula with other formulas as well. You can do the experimentation. So offset formula is not complicated. You need to understand the parameters given within the formula so that you can crack it. So what is the definition? This formula actually returns a reference value of a range from a starting cell by a specified number of rows and columns. That means to get a reference value from a starting point, we need to see how many rows and how many columns we have to travel. Maybe you will understand with the example given below in the table. So I have 4 columns and 6 rows. For this formula, I will say 0 to 3 columns and 0 to 5 rows. So my starting point is 1 and my reference value is 15. So from 1, how many rows I need to go down and how many columns I need to go so that I'll get my value 15. So that is the formula is telling. So from 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So 3 columns, 3 rows, and then 0, 1, 2, 3 columns. So my formula will be reference 1. Suppose let us say this A1 is in A1. Reference A1, comma, rows, 3 rows, columns, 2 columns. We can get the result of 15 there. Let us see in Excel. I'll create the same kind of data there. I'll drag down so that the values are given. So I need to understand, I need to arrive 15, right? So now I'll write the offset. What I'm doing is the reference is A1 and I'm telling how many rows, 0, 1, 2, 3, that means 3 rows and then 2 columns as we discussed. We'll get the value 15. So this is the use of offset. So it will give you, to get the reference value, how many rows and columns you need to you need to travel. Let us look at a mixed formula where offset is used with a match formula. So you'll understand the reason, the use of offset formula. I have some data like this, Jan, Feb, I have some few months, and then I have some values. I've created a list. Data validation list. Taken the list. Said OK. Highlighted my list area so that it's easy to locate that. Then I created Jan. Now I'm putting match formula where this Jan is, in which position the Jan value is there. So I've already described about this formula. You need to give the lookup value and you need to give the array from where the lookup value will be thrown, and 0 is actually a logical field. If you want an exact match, it will throw that. So Jan is in first position. Now let us see offset formula. Offset, I'm giving the reference from the starting point is J1, comma, I know the rows where Jan is actually located in the rows from 2 to 9 or 10. So the row I know 1, and then column I wanted to say sales. I want to get the sales value. So column. So in this formula we have to count the columns from 0 to 1. So it's in column 1. So In the month of January, you have a sale of 247. Suppose if I wanted to change that, it will automatically change April, May, June, any day, any month. So in the month of July, the value of sales is 276. So this way, this formula can be understood. Now let us see. Let me go here and copy this entire formula and remove M2. In case of M2, I put this formula. So now the formula, if I say formula text, so this is the formula. So from match and offset, I can do this kind of listed numbers and I can arrive things automatically. It's quite useful, and I'm going to describe more videos where this offset can be used, and we can create some dynamic charts, etc., which are coming up in chart section. I'm doing a charts course wherein you'll get these tips. I hope you understand. Thank you.